Sorry. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a Monday edition of a morning scone. Indeed. Who dat? Saints win. Saints win. Saints win. One game away from the NFC Championship game. And lo and behold, the magic of Nick Foles produced a grand total of 97 yards after the first quarter. How magical. Anyway, Saints defense just dominated that football game after the first two drives. Man, credit. Look,
Coffee.
Most of y'all probably read a lot of this on Twitter. Daddy does have coffee. Jason Tyrone, Joe Jubal, what's up? Cassidy Russo, Val Browning, Rusty Abear, Kerry Tomplay, Boyer DeReese, Cindy Slay. Hey, Drew. What's up, Drew? Danny Brabham, good morning. What? Hey, use your words. Use your words. You see that show? What'd you see? You see that show? Isaac Newman, what's up, man? Hey, I have a question. Do you want to go to Mimi's house in a little while and play? That's going to happen. IRL. That's the thing that's going to happen IRL. Charlie Cavell, what's up? Joe Hines, what's up? Daddy over here needs... Mike Dickinson, good morning. Lenny Moss, what's up, Lenny? Robert Gremion, Buddy Chesson, good morning. Andrew Bear. Cindy says she loves your jammies. Little football jammies. Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate that. Matthew, good morning. Sam Dixon, what? You want Daddy hold you? You want Daddy hold you? Hey, listen. We don't do fussy face because that's not sweet, and people like to see sweet Drew, not fussy Drew. Okay?
Coffee.
You want some coffee? Here you go. You can have it. I didn't think so. Coffee. Cheers. All right, Drew. Let's move along with Dad's show here. Doug? Dad's show. Let's see. Joe, the sun is shining brightly today. Who dat? Indeed. Y'all really worried? Y'all were worried? Y'all worried about that game, man. Y'all realize the Saints defense didn't give up bupkis after that, the first two drives of the game? Like, not only did they not give up any more points, Philly didn't even threaten again. The last drive of the game, they got a short field because of a missed field goal, so they got the ball at the 42. And then they got the 15-yard penalty when Davenport hit Foles in the face. That's about it. They completed one pass to Ertz, maybe. Does it? And the guy I'm really upset at is Will Lutz, because if Will Lutz had made that kick, then the Saints win and cover, like I've been saying all week. Freaking Will Lutz missing that kick. Oh, Drew just turned on the light. Hey, how about this?
What's that?
Turn on the flash. Hey, watch this. Let's turn that off. Hey, look, let's not block anybody today, okay?
Mommy.
Let's not block. No. Hey, listen. I know. Listen. Stop. Go watch your show, buddy. Go watch Sesame Street. That's all. I don't want to block y'all anymore. So I'm gonna try to chop down that a little bit, because he is doing work over there. All right, let's see. Light got me right in the face. I want to pull up some of those stats from yesterday, because 97 yards total after the first quarter. I want to pull up their drives. Let's go through this. I'm so fired up. God, I was so fired up yesterday. This is one of those games where I really wish that they had like a live camera on me during the game. Like that would have been a perfect day to do a companion show, really. Y'all should have seen me. Dude, I was in fuego. Eric was like, "You look ridiculous." I'm like, "I know." All right, so here you go. Here's Philly's drives after their touchdown. Okay, you ready? Here you go. Interception, punt, end of half. Punt, interception. I mean, the only reason on the scoreboard it was closer, two reasons. Number one, because the Saints put together a 12-minute drive and chewed up an entire quarter. Like, if the touchdown pass from Hill to Kamara had stood and you have about an extra 5 minutes on the game clock, they probably get another possession and score, and it's not as close. And I'm assuming there, obviously, but Philly's defense was pretty wiped out. And then old boy missed that kick, you know. Anyway, whatever. They were awesome. Saints were awesome. Yes, defense was phenomenal. Nick Foles was not, which I'm very happy to see. So we can stop the stupid conversation about Nick Foles and there's just some voodoo. Really, they put up 14 points, and last week they put up 16. Can we stop with the Nick Foles voodoo stuff? Like, they're with all of those weapons, right? With all of the, with Alshon Jeffrey and Golden Tate and a tight end that caught more passes in a single season than any tight end in the history of the game. I mean, all those receivers and all that talent on offense, and you put up 14 points. And last week you put up 16. Back to irrelevance, Nick Foles. See you later. Anyway. Saints going to Super Bowl, y'all. I'm telling you. Beat the Rams next week in the Dome.
Gotcha.
They go to Atlanta. I think they're going to play the Chiefs. Although, shame on all of us for counting out Brady. So I was 3 or 4 this weekend. The only one I missed was I picked the Chargers. Shame on me. Shame on me. Let's see. Thank you. Oh, that's Heath Lanier said he shared the post. Thank you, Heath. I need to share it because I totally forgot to do that. So thank you for the reminder. If everybody else would hit the share button, that would be tremendously helpful. So thank you. Let's see. Josh Long, never worried yesterday. Good, Josh. Neither was I. I was just fired up, man. I was more annoyed at the very beginning of the game when Philly went up 2 scores. I'm like, now they're going to have to do this thing when they come back. I compared it to the Tampa game where if you remember, Tampa got up early. They led 14-3 at half. The Saints could do anything offensively. Taysom Hill got the block punt, then it was like, and from that point on, they scored on like every possession the rest of the game. It's just they just controlled the final ended up like 28-14, but they completely took control of the game, you know. So it's similar. Let's see. Hey, Shannon, good morning. Cheryl, good morning. Carl the Cat, good morning. Jerry Reynolds, Andrew Bayer. Corey Raymond is coming back. Big win for Coach O. Yes, it is. I saw the report that Corey Raymond's coming back. I'm curious if Georgia offered. Charlie said I was when Hartley missed the field goal. Do you mean Lutz? Or are you talking about something with Garrett Hartley, who hasn't been the Saints kicker in almost a decade? Probably just typo. Buddy Chess song, as long as Bree's our quarterback, we have a shot in any game. True. And Saints dominated that game. That was a lot like the Fiesta Bowl. Got down early, you're like, and then you had that slow climb, and the only reason it was like the yardstick was overwhelming. The only reason it didn't, wasn't reflected on the scoreboard, just some missed opportunity, just the game flow. But first downs 25-15, total yards 420 to 250, passing 283 to 201. That can't be right. Breeze had 300 yards passing. That ain't right. That's not right. Breeze had 301 passing. Anyway, rushing 137 to 49. Penalties, man, golly. Time of possession 37-50 to 22-10. Penalties, 11 penalties for 84 yards. That was it. The 11 penalties would did it. I mean, love Sean Payton going forward on the 4th and 1. I could not believe Doug Peterson declined that holding penalty in the first half. It's like, how do you not know on 4th and that? If you go back and watch the play, Mark Ingram was that short of the first down. How do you not? Well, it's at the 35. It's Sean Payton. I'm going, he's going to fake this. I said go for it. And then they were on the punting. I'm like, they're going to fake it, of course. And then Taysom Hill's like they're not going to snap the ball to Taysom Hill. Dude, stupid on Philly. At that point, they should have taken the penalty. Anyway. What? What? 5 finger? 1, 2, 3, 4, Five finger. Is that what Papa does with you? Oh, and then he takes you to Home Depot. Yes, he does. All right, let's see. Marshawn is this year's Tracy Porter coming up clutch. Shelby, he was awesome yesterday, man. After giving up the touchdown, or the deep, well, it wasn't a touchdown, it was a deep ball to Alshon early, where Alshon went out of bounds. After that, he was awesome, man. Trampus, what's up? Hey, Dad, good morning. Carl the Cat, thank you. Ronnie Duga, good morning. Josh Long, those refs were about to hold it close. The one on Max Unger was atrocious. And they missed, and what annoyed me about the Davenport call at the end with the hands to the faces, they missed Michael Bennett cracking Drew Brees in the face mask. I'm like, as much as they focus on that, like, to miss that call in that moment on that quarterback underscores my point. Referees are just bad. They're just bad at their jobs. They're very bad at their jobs. Jimmy Vadrine, what's up, man? Isaac Newman, can't wait to hear from Devin White today. At least I think I can't wait. That's true. Today's deadline, so we'll know something today for sure. Let's see. Buddy Chasson, how about that almost 12-minute third quarter? Mike Triplett has a great piece at ESPN.com where it's about that, like a legendary 11-minute, 29-second drive. It's actually in the Morning Scone Daily email today. It was my headline in my Morning Scone Daily email. So you should get your Morning Scone Daily email at morningscone.com. What? Mimi's car. We got 105 people watching right now, Drew. 104. Oop, Drew walked in and it went down. Mama. Oh, now it's 106. Love you. Ma. Is Mimi going to come see you today? Ma. Cool. There he goes. Here you go. All right, let's see. We got 9 a.m. morning meeting also. We're going to get out of here by like 8:15. So, let's see. Brian Wynn. Many prayers. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that very much. Cheryl. Foles didn't look all that good in the second half. Foles didn't look all that good after the first two drives. He was off target. He was pressured. They had no running game. Michael Browning, Corey Gotro, good morning. Trivia Carter, good morning. Who dat? Brady Smith, good morning. Who dat? Now, we haven't talked about that yet. Shelby Kelly said the Sheldon Rankins loss hurt bad. Yeah, man, that sucks a lot, especially that early in the game. He was having such a dominant year, man. But David Onyemata really played well, and like I watched Onyemata a lot, and Onyemata is actually the one when the Eagles' offensive lineman got hurt and they came back from break and they said, we're not going to show you that because you don't need to see it. If you remember that early in the game, that was right after Rankins got hurt. That was the drive, and Onyemata is the one who kind of extended him out. I don't know what the injury was. I didn't rewind it to see, but anyway. Thomas was just a beast. How could they not scheme for him? So that's a good question, Jerry. So if in the last game, when they played in the Dome, what Jim Schwartz did was they bracketed Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara, and they basically said those two guys aren't going to beat us. So. And if you remember, Ted Ginn was still hurt. He wasn't back. So in that game, Traquan Smith, if you remember this, had 10 catches for 157 yards and a score. They essentially, in that first game, said, we're just not letting Michael Thomas and Kamara beat us. Throw it to somebody else. And then Traquan Smith had a massive day. Well, yesterday, they didn't do that. Their adjustment was to play some man with a cushion and give safety help, and you saw it because the guy LeBlanc had a pretty big day. I mean, they called on him big time, but eventually the Saints' adjustment is they just found some soft spots in that zone, and Michael Thomas just ran to where the people weren't, and Breeze hit him every time. And it was like, all right, they're not giving you the deep ball, but they'll give you the underneath stuff, and Thomas took it all day long. And it was awesome. So he was a monster. He is a monster. Chris Keller, good morning. Little C, what's up? Sam Dixon, isn't today Devin White Day? It is. Today's the deadline for underclassmen to declare. Stephen Beach, Mike Sylvester, good morning. Charlie Cavell, I know you hate talking about officials, but in your opinion, the officiating yesterday worthy of the NFL playoffs? I don't think any officials are good. So, yeah. Tom Granning, good morning. Let's see. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate that very much. Mike, was it just Russ, Matt? No, I think the Eagles. Well, so look at the first play of the game. The first play of the game, the Saints were taking their shot. They were trying to hit the fireworks on the first play, and Ted Ginn was open, and Breeze underthrew him by 2 yards. If Breeze, I mean that's part of having a 40-year-old quarterback. If Breeze gets that ball out in front of Ginn, the Saints score on the first play of the game, and how different is the whole thing? Don't know. Instead, the whole vibe changed in that moment. So, they ultimately put it together, but I don't think it was rust. Breeze missed that one, and then Breeze also missed Taysom Hill deep. Remember they ran the go route for Hill, and he was open, and Breeze underthrew him, and the defensive back came underneath it and knocked it away. Those 2 deep balls Drew missed. That's uncharacteristic, but I think that's just – those are the plays that you can look at whenever you want, when you can see Drew's age. Those his accuracy, his progression, all that stuff is still there, but when he tries to throw the deep ball, that's when it's evident that he just don't have the oomph on it anymore. But anyway, so Russ, I just think that's how the game transpired. And then if you remember early in the game, Foles' first 7 passes were completed to 6 different receivers. Their whole approach initially was they were just going to spread it and keep New Orleans guessing. They ran that end around thing. You remember where Foles was going and he pitched it coming back the other way. Great play by Cam Jordan. But anyway, they were just – the Eagles came out and threw their best punch. That's just what it comes down to. They came out and threw their best punch. The Saints absorbed it, and we're only down 4 at half. I think what I tweeted at halftime was just that. So they threw their best punch. You're only down 4. Get a 3 and out to start the second half. Score, take the lead, and then never give it up. It's just like the Tampa game, and it's exactly what happened. So I thought when Philly couldn't move the ball again after those first 2 drives, I never doubted the Saints were going to win the game. Jason Bourgeois, what's up? Megan Hurst, that would be epic MVP candidate matchup. Mahomes Breeze. Yep, I'd love to see it. There you go. Kevin Falcon, if Drew doesn't underthrow the ball in the first play, everything's different. It's true. It's true. The penalties are brutal. They the 92-yard drive, like I heard after the game, was actually 117 yards because of the penalties. It's so absurd. Hey, Jean Fisher, good morning. Very cool. Thanks for watching down there, Jean. Hope y'all are doing well. Scott Sanchez, good morning. Josh Long, Red Georgia didn't offer. That's more likely the case. Or haven't offered, so we'll see. Jeremy Lyles, good morning. Mimi's watching. Good morning, Mimi. See you here in a few minutes. Where is it? It is odd. So Tanya, that's my mother-in-law, Erica's mom. She's just watching her, but she's coming to get Drew in a little bit. Maybe she's watching in the driveway. If Aranda leaves, is Raymond the next DC? No. Carrie, no. That's Corey's not going to be a DC candidate for a couple of reasons. But well, first and foremost, you're not going to hire somebody who's a first-time coordinator. You're just not. LSU is bigger than that. And secondly, I don't think Corey is a DC candidate. I mean, just especially for Ed, where you consider a year ago Ed brought in Bill Bush, Ed and Dave brought in Bill Bush to help Corey with the secondary. I mean, I don't. Let's see. Lawrence is calling a shot that Devin White will return to LSU. So Lawrence, if you're wrong today, you're going to come back on tomorrow and tell everybody that you're wrong, right? Right. Just making sure. Troy Fuselier, what's up? I got you, Charlie. Tyler Hales, Brett Luquette, good morning. Jerry Reynolds. Man, Jeremy Hill is a damn beast. Tyler Hales, good morning. Dale Broussard. Good morning, Ronnie Duga. Just saw they gave Breeze a birthday party at Port Orleans after the game. Oh, really? I haven't seen it yet. What I did see was the locker room, the nightclub in the locker room after the game. Did y'all see that video? Lights down, like strobe lights on, playing Choppa style. It was smoke, like fog machines. It was awesome. Let's see. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that, man. Buddy Chaston, 301 for Breeze. How about the holding call on Unger? Rankins is a big loss. Yeah. Sucks with Rankins going down with the injury. Hope the D-line keep it up. I'm trying to, I guess, did somebody have negative passing in the game? Because they showed the Saints. That can't be right. Breeze threw for 301. Did somebody, is there a play I'm missing? Like, where like the team stats took a net loss in passing, like the fumble maybe? So showing the Saints passing for 283. Hang on, now this is driving me nuts now. Drew Brees 28 of 30 for 301. The team 28 of 30 for 283. So did somebody catch a ball and lose 9 yards? Or 19 yards?
My cat.
18 yards.
Papa's
truck. There had to be a play where the team took a loss of 18 yards that count against passing stats. What am I missing? I don't know. Oh gosh. Oh, it's 8:15. All right, y'all. Making sure I didn't block anybody. Anyway. All right. Okay, y'all. Let's see. I gotta go. Sorry, but we got my 9 a.m. meeting, so I had to get downtown. Sorry we had a late start today. There's 108 people watching. We got such a good crowd today. I appreciate everybody for sharing. Appreciate everybody for watching. Morning Scone, daily email, morningscone.com. Locked on LSU podcast today. And AFR at 3 o'clock. So we'll see y'all there. Y'all hit me up with comments, questions, all the good stuff. Please share this, pass it along, and we will see y'all manana. We'll see you later today for AFR. All right, later. Oh, thanks for all the little thumbs up and everything, guys. That's very, very meaningful.